plus size bride, especially who has we're not all created equal, so we have different body types, and you want to make sure that you accommodate both. As I just do this all over the place. This is what we're doing. Is this what we're doing? Anyway. Hello beauties, it's your girl the Plush Bride here again for another installment of Wedding Wine Wednesdays, where I wear a white wedding dress on a Wednesday while drinking wine. As you may heard, my name is Nefertiti. I am the Plush Bride, or if you haven't heard, welcome to my channel. I am here to discuss all things bridal, plus size and otherwise, and rant while drinking this wine and enjoying myself on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. So let's get started, shall we? My dresses came from Kennedy Blue, and I thought, what a great episode for Wedding Wine Wednesdays. I did a try-on haul, my very first try-on haul, first lookbook with Kennedy Blue dresses, and I just want to share, the experience with you. So Kennedy Blue is a bridesmaids company, a bridesmaid dress company that sells bridesmaid dresses and actually some wedding dresses too, and they have an at-home try-on program for their bridesmaids dresses, which I thought was really fantastic. Why I like that program is because bridesmaid shopping is a little daunting, especially because you have so many different personalities and so many different types of women. And the other part that a lot of people don't seem to understand is you have a lot of different body types, and you want to make sure that your bridesmaids look good. Like, I know you don't want them to look good, but good. Does that make, you get me? You get me. So what they do is you can try on as many dresses as you like for $10. They come to your house, and you just put them on, try them on, see how it fits, see how the colors look. You don't really get them in the colors that you need or you looking for your wedding, but you can ask for those free swatches to be sent to you, and then you can kind of see what colors you want for your bridesmaids, which I liked also. They send you this little pamphlet, and they send you this complimentary measuring tape, and you can use this to measure, your bust, your waist, your hips, so that you can give them accurate measurements for your brides, for your bridesmaids dresses. So that was really good. It's like a little paper measuring tape. It's not legit, but it's enough. Which I loved. I love that idea. Just, for my own personal reasons, I think that's a fantastic idea, and it's very accommodating for a plus size bride. So I did think that was really good. It also comes with this pamphlet, which is a little helpful pamphlet, and it's the at-home try-on. It gives you how it works. It tells you when you ship it back, which is obviously on day 3. It also gives you a I'm done. I'm clearly out of control. So, it also gives you this sizing chart. You can't see it, obviously, but it gives the different sizes from 0 to 24, which is what the dresses come in samples, depending on the availability, and what the bust inches, what they believe the bust inches are, waist inches are, and hip size are for the sizes. So this is the first dress. I'm going to put the names down below of each dress so you can look them up on the website, because I don't have them here because being prepared is not my forte, obviously. So this lovely lady I got in the color Bordeaux is what they call it. So fancy. And she was a bit tricky. At first I put on my strapless bra, as you should, you wear your bra, and it didn't fit. I was like, excuse me, what is this? Did I gain weight? What is happening? The classic questions come in your head, like, what's going on? It turns out this dress does not need a bra, because it comes with these little built-in pads in them, and you just put the dress on, and it fits so nicely and snugly that you don't need the bra. So, whoopsies, didn't know that. Took the bra off, and tried it on again. Did have a little bit of side boob action. Had to do a little tuck and lift there. I love the design I love the simplicity of it. I love the, the intricate, the detail. I like the detail. But you know what else I love? Get into it, guys. Get into it. The music should be started now, because we've got pockets in the dress. Hey, pockets in the dress. I got a pocket in my dress. Hey, I love dresses with pockets. They're the best thing in the world. All dresses should have pockets. All women should not be deprived of pockets just so we can look cute and fashionable. It just shouldn't happen. So, yes, this dress had pockets, which I loved. The cut of the dress is very tight by the waistline. So be mindful of your measurements when you're taking your measurements, that the waistline is going to be a little tight. The other thing is, it was extremely long, so heels are a must in all of these dresses, and it flowed like water. It was beautiful. I love the flow of it, like water, baby. It was beautiful. And then the other thing with at-home try-on, be prepared for things to be missing in some places. So with this particular dress, there was supposed to be like a little clasp at the top of the mesh to close, and it wasn't there. So you'd have to kind of like envision it a little bit. The same thing with like the little hooks and eyelets for the zippers. So sometimes those things might be missing because, again, you are trying on samples. It was very tight in the top. Sizing up might be, if you wear a size 20 or 22, size up 1. Unfortunately, they don't go higher than 24. So it's a little bit of a sting. I wasn't a fan of that, but at least they go up to 24. So it's like you kind of take what you can get. I mean, as we as plus size girls know, it's kind of like how things are. But it was a good dress. The pockets, it was a little tight to get into because of how the fit was on me. I don't think this would happen to anyone else, though. I think it's just me and my shape and how my body is set up. I do have love handles. I have a lot of breasts. I have a lot of butt. I have a lot of hips. I have a lot of I'm a whole lot of women, So it does kind of create a different body type that I'm used to having when you put this dress on. So I don't know. I liked it. This was a winner for me. She was nice to me, and I liked her. My second dress, full disclosure, I wore this dress wrong. Don't judge me. Wasn't drinking wine, but I did wear this dress wrong. However, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, because this dress was too tight. And it was also a 20. And it was tighter than the last dress. I thought that was insane. I was like, how is this possible? And that is when I learned a valuable lesson in wedding dresses. This is when I learned a valuable lesson in bridesmaids dresses. Your style of dress, like how the dress looks and how it's structured, is going to make a difference in what is tight and what is not. And this particular dress had a specific detail that made it tighter than the last dress. So it had a crisscross front, and which I thought was a crisscross back, and totally had it all up in my neck. Totally had me looking really smushed in my chest. Totally had me looking crazy. You see the video now. Wasn't a fan. Was not a fan at all. And it did come with pockets. So that was a saving grace. It did come with pockets. I have no wine in here. So that was that. But it did not fit. It didn't fit my chest. It did not fit my chest at all. And I did not like that at all. I'm going to be very honest with you, and I'm going to tell you the truth. I did not like that. I wish it did fit my chest. It didn't fit my chest. And you see my chest, and it didn't fit my chest. So therefore, this dress was a no-go for my size 20 body. I don't know how it would fit as a size 22, to be honest with you. I think I would have had to size up 2 sizes just for this type of style. So brides, a great great lesson in this is not all styles are created equal. You may like that crisscross look for one bride and it looks great on your skinny friend, and then your big girlfriend is like, bro, what is this? Get it off of me. And then you have to go and find a next dress to fit, and it still doesn't fit, and it still just looks off. It fits, but it looks off. That's what I feel like this dress would be for a big girl bride. I feel like we should probably steer clear of this dress if you have a large bust. If you have a big girl bride that's not large bust, I think this would be perfectly fine. I think it would look great, and I think it would make great. But I think us and this situation up here, it's not for us. Also, I'm just not a fan of clothing that's confusing. I just don't understand why we don't, like, it shouldn't come with instructions. It shouldn't have to. But then again, I also think maybe I did that wrong, and I just didn't think that through. So that might be on me. Who knows? But yeah, it did come with a nice little belt. So you have the belt option, which, you know, classic Bridesmaids little belt. And of course, floor length, very flowy, very, very flowy. And same texture as the last dress, a little bit more of a, I want to say rougher texture. The back, oh yes, in the back, it also fit awful, where it kind of picked up. So the big butt bride might run into issue here because of the structure of the zipper and all of that. It was just too much. It was just too much going on with how this dress is made. So not exactly a keeper, I think, for you guys as a plus size. In my plus size beauties, for my plushies is what I would call you. However, I did find a favorite that I loved. I loved her so much, and it was this one. So if you haven't noticed, on trend, we have the sequin dresses now coming out. Those gold sequin dresses are really big on trend. And, sequins are big and bedazzling dresses and walking around looking fabulous and gorgeous. And these dresses I love because they were like the trend, but different. And me, being who I am, I love different and I love drama. And so both of them, well, I love drama in my clothes. Both of them fit fantastic. Both of them is because I have another one that I'm about to show you in red. This one was a size 20 as well. Fit perfectly, no problems. The only issue was the bust. Theme of the day. And not really the bust. It was really the fabric was kind of like lifting, like above, so it looked a little weird. Like it lifted a little. I don't know why it lifted. I don't know if it was the meeting of the waist to the top. I'm not sure what it was, but that was my only issue that I noticed. The back fit nicely. It did have the droopy look that it was the look that it was going for, in the top half, and then the rest flowed down. It comes with these spaghetti straps that are interchangeable from like tank tops to a crisscross back, and no issues there. It was very easy to hook. It's like these little eyelet hooks like you have for the zippers. They have them on these straps, and you just clip them on and call it a day. I loved that. I loved the feel of the dress. I loved how elegant I felt in it. I think also for me and a wedding for myself, a black bridesmaid's dress would be fantastic. And especially for those great Gatsby type weddings, these dresses are really great with the sequins and the black and all of that. So old Hollywood, holiday weddings, this is a great idea to choose. It does come in other colors other than black, obviously. Like they do have navy and all that other stuff. So you do have options to choose from there. So definitely check that out. But this one was my favorite, as you can tell. I loved her. But the last one, although very, very similar, was not my favorite, but a strong second runner-up. She was a tank top dress with a little bit of an illusion see-through, back. And then zipped up halfway with the little see-through back. So it was really good for the modest bridesmaid. Let's say you were doing like all of these black dresses, and then your maid of honor would have this one on. You know, I think that would have been a really great idea, just in my own thinking. It looked really big on me because I was wearing a size 22. It was the only 22 that I could find in the samples. So I would like to say Kennedy Blue. I would like to see more of the plus size samples. I don't know if it's because so many people are plus size and they're ordering the 24s and 22s everywhere. I wasn't sure why that was, but it was a little weird. I gotta say, it was a little weird with the availability issues for the plus size. The other thing though, the the back fit nicely. It felt like a nightgown, so you can't really get a good feel for it. But it did have that drapey look to it. It does have the old Hollywood look to it. And I just felt like I was at the Boom Boom Room in 1954, and I thought it was really fantastic. But I definitely would need to size down in this dress because it's true to size. There's nothing, no questioning how this dress fits. It's definitely true to size. So you want to make sure that you get it in your size. But again, all of this is taken care of with this measuring tape. So you're not going to get your samples to fit you exactly the way you want to. That's what this measuring tape is for. And you would just go measure yourself real quick and see what's up, see how it works. And the other thing, of course, is the little tidbits that the pamphlet gives you. That really helps as well. Anyway, if you are interested in buying from Kennedy Blue, please link in the description box below and tell me what you think of each dress. I would love to hear from you. And just go ahead and hit me up. You can subscribe below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, of course. Hit the bell for notifications for when I do post new videos, which is once every week. Once every other week, you'll get a new video from me. And you will see a lot more from me with not only with bridesmaid dress try-ons, but wedding guest outfit try-ons, as well as bridal shower, rehearsal dinner, and bachelorette party lookbooks. My next one would be with GS Love, so keep a lookout for that one. And of course, more Wedding Wine Wednesdays where I rant and rave and not finish off my wine. And go on and on about all the things weddings to the break of dawn. So again, hit me up, subscribe, comment below which dress you liked best. Also, let me know what you prefer to see in the future. If you have any other topics that you'd like me to cover, I'd love to hear from you. So subscribe, and thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.